Whether you are looking for furniture for your home office or your business office, you want the furniture to be functional and comfortable. Let's face it, you sit in your chair at your desk for hours at a time. Well, the folks from Capital Choice Office Furniture know a thing or two about finding just the right furniture fit for you. And joining me is Capital Choice owner Christy Silvestri and store manager Dara Corder. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And let me say, we are sitting in these very fine chairs that you brought from Capital Choice. Very nice. Before we get to what we're sitting on, Chris, Capital Choice, apparently the name has nothing to do with we're Capital City in Ohio?
No, it doesn't. I was in my office before I started the business, obviously. I sat down and I wrote down basic needs of the human being, like food, shelter, love. And I got on in a thesaurus and I looked up synonyms to the words, and I have a whole page full of words, and I put words together and consulted with my wife, and we said the Capital Choice sounds like the best name.
So there you go. And we're sitting in some chairs from Capital Choice. What is it that you offer folks? Because there's part of you that says, better than new. That's part of your slogan, better than new.
Well, what better than new is we have a very large store. We dedicate most of it to used office furniture, which is what we consider our better than new. We bring this furniture in from all over the country. Our last load came from California. We're looking for high quality furniture. We can clean it and refurbish it if necessary. And the better than new comes from buying very large loads, which keeps costs down when we sell it. So when we sell the items, we're looking at 50% or more off the actual retail cost. If you were to buy it new, we average probably around 65% off.
And we're looking at some pictures of bigger items than the chairs that we're sitting on today. So, Dara, it looks like you cover the gamut when it comes to office supplies, furniture for business or home. And what are we sitting in today? Because they look new.
Oh, absolutely. And what's fantastic is, since we buy large lots, we get cubicles, desks, storage cabinets, and right now we're just sitting in just a couple things. Right now I'm sitting in a Herman Miller mirror chair. Chris is actually sitting in a steel case sleep chair, and you're actually in a Kimball cherry side chair. So each one has a different brand name, which links right to quality.
And is this for business or home? Who's your customer, Chris?
Well, we do set up people's home offices. We can custom do desks. We can go in and measure the size. I've done it before, even myself. Do drawings, and we'll set up all the way to 100 stations for cubicles and call stations and offices and your chairs, everything.
Now, we know that, as I mentioned, sitting in a chair, Dara, a long time every day can hurt people's backs, and there's posture issues. When someone comes in and they want to find that functional chair but also the comfortable chair, can you help them find out ergonomically what's best for them?
Oh, absolutely. We actually have what's called a butt test to come in and you sit down, and because what's comfortable for you might not be comfortable for me. So we sit down and try out the different chairs and the different functions and see what's the best. And honestly, a lot of people don't even think about their chair. I mean, Gail, do you know what you sit in upstairs?
Well, I know. I've tried to, as we joked around here, you try to find the good stuff in the building and you try to steal other people's good ones. Just saying. So watch tomorrow, my chair will be gone. But it's true. You don't think about it until you realize I'm not comfortable in this one.
Well, and the thing is, I mean, Chris walks the walk, talk the talk, and our stuff that we use at the office is stuff from the inventory. So I get the opportunity to try out different chairs.
Good point.
And I've worked in corporate, small business settings, and this is the best office I've ever had, and it's all used stuff. And I've been fatigued at the end of the day because of my chair. And now I didn't realize you could just float there. If you've got a good chair, you feel nothing, and you feel energized at the end of the day.
I want to float. I know your customers really do value what you offer to them, that customer service.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, in fact, you got a couple awards that we wanted to point out.
Exactly. I can't take credit for it. This was definitely before I came aboard. But, yeah, Chris has actually gotten awards for his customer service.
That's wonderful. Well, if the butt test is what works, and that's good customer service, then you guys are on a roll. We've had information up where folks can get a hold of you. It's a pleasure to have you here, and we invite everyone to come and visit you, and they can try those chairs out for themselves.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Gail.
Thank you very much.